And welcome back, YouTube. Alright, God help me, I have to get back through everything. Which I have the feeling this is probably the worst way to do it now. Oh yeah, especially with the Earthil guy. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way. So should have activated that other bonfire first. What was I thinking? We'll have to deal with the fucking Undead Legion at some point. Well, they didn't fall off this time, so I'm probably just fucked. I will say, though, these big, scary shaman dragon guys are maybe the only enemy in a game called Dark Souls I have not killed. Well, the only enemy in a Dark Souls 1 or 3 I have not killed. I've maybe killed one, but that was very specifically, you know, because of it. God, game did not like something about that. Oh, I was hit by the fucking fly at some point, so I've got parasites in me again. I still haven't found anything called a torch, so... I literally just raised the flask to try and take a drink, damn it. Alright, if the big bird guy fell, I'm definitely safe. Otherwise, I'm probably just mostly safe. Okay, he fell. Not what I want. Alright, that actually was not that bad at all. So now it's just if this mini-boss is super scary or something, which... Oh, it's the same guy, basically. Just managed to nail that fucking hit, because why wouldn't you? I'm opening the door, you can't hurt me. Base! Base, you can't hurt me. Base! Damn right, bitch. Probably not really gonna care about the cold I can deal either. Nope, in fact, just being near it is making me cold. Of course. I'm getting that item. I either just accidentally unmuted after being muted for a bit, or failed to mute myself. I'm unsure. Hopefully the second. There we go. Busted weapon. Dark Souls 3 homophobic as hell. All the straight swords are like the best weapons. Still late abort on that thing. Where are the enemies? I feel like there's supposed to be more guys around here than there are. Oh, God. Why are you everywhere? Oh, one of you! Have we not seen one of you yet? How did I do no damage there? My main competition for status of Dommy Mommy. Oh, I was not expecting to double up. How did that not kill you? Whew, God. Cool spell. Bunch of enemies from the area that's right after this. Oh yeah, I also forgot the fucking heteronormativity of Henri in this game when I was making that homophobic joke like 5 seconds ago. Lamau. Can't let you get a weird cult gay married. That's not cool. The weird cult marriage on its own is fine, but... Alright, who's over here? Because you don't actually get invaded by... What's-her-face? Oh, God. You're basically just a stronger version of her, literally, because you're just faster and have a similar weapon. Oh! I bonked against the rock. Because of course I did. Whew, alright. Thanks for the armor and the souls. Scholar ring. I can bump up my intelligence a little bit. Titanite shard, large soul nail. Hey! 2 Triforce pieces. Hot damn. Alright. We are now a third of the way to beating Ocarina. I can't believe we found 2 just on top of each other like that. What are the odds? I have so many cracked red eye orbs. Can I sell those for, like, a lot? The answer to can I sell them is just yes. It's an item in this game. You can sell all of them, except for, like, super key items, but... doesn't mean, you know, they're worth anything. Oh, look. Actual bird person. You're who's supposed to be here. I hate it. Alright, we have a rat, a slug, and you. See, this is more what random enemies I should be getting. Although Corpse Man could be a problem if he's full of bugs. A tanky slug. To say, can I not get souls for him? Or just a late pop, I guess. Alright, well. It's just everything in the cave now. I always forget the actual safe spot to fall down right here. Because that's a lie right there. I think I need to go over here. Yeah. Alright, I see a big maggot man. And tree skeleton. Tree skeleton does not give two shits about me, apparently. Eight poison arrows. Alright, poison bite ring +1. I'll take. Especially since we're getting close to the poison swamp. Stop fighting. You both know this is for the best. By you both, I mean we both, but, you know. I wonder if I went back to where I killed Grandma if the boss would spawn now. Maybe you need to kill Vort first for it to happen? Maybe you need the small banner.
This is well beyond the
Yeah, that's cool, Henri. Can you give me anything?
The next time we made it.
Oh, thanks for the witch pants. You know, you always seem to have some kind of gimp thing going on, so giving me some Dommy Mommy pants makes sense, but...
I am Cirrus, of the sunless duty, I doubt we bless it. I doubt bless it.
Oh, good. But what do you really know about these Lords of Cinder?
I did not! Did they accomplish anything by doing that, or was it just cool? Also, welcome back.
If you've the stones.
Going sideways very fast. Boo! Boo!
Oh, I would enchant Be safe.
Whoops. No problem.
Oh, I then shall bear.
Oh. I thought they would usually let you do those levels at the same time when I tried. Ooh, Dark Drift +1? Why is this suddenly here? Give me that.
Be safe.
Isn't it the super cool evil katana you have to kill the lady that replaces him when he dies for? I could also be using Uchi katana right now, which would be fun, but I am enjoying the scythes. Yeah, it is. I can never remember if you want a larger number for the bleed status effect in this, or like smaller. Oh, I could also use Wolnir's Holy Sword right now. Ooh. Oh yeah, that is the one I usually use. We got some good shit here. And some just fun shit. Well, if I get 30 strength, I'll finally have a shield that fully blocks physical attacks, but I can at least swap for the Pierce Shield and do a little better. I need to lower my equipment weight again, though. Grey Rat here? Nope. Still in jail. Man is stuck in horny jail for now.
I wish one trot out, but
This fucking invisible guy. Oh, another ice trap for Link. Don't burn yourself, he says, after ice trapping Link. Ooh, ice arrows and the prelude to light. Let me buy at least that. I guess I don't need ice arrows until I have the thing, or the bow. Gargoyle Flame Spear could also be fun. Never used one of those.
do not be what?
I am sad he did not happen to give me the Pyromancy Flame, because I still can't use any Pyromancy until I get one. Really, the strat for Dark Souls 3 randomizer might be to start as Pyromancer just so that you always have a Pyromancy Flame. Because you'll probably find a Sorcerer's Staff or Priest Chime, but I think there's only 2 kinds of Pyromancy Flame in this game, so you have to find, like, one of maybe 3. Which, odds aren't high for that one. Compared to the, like, 20 to 30 Sorcerer's Sticks and goddamn Priest Chimes there are. I hear someone big and noisy. Really? Hi, buddy. And of course that missed you. Why wouldn't it? You apparently don't have very high cold resist, which is shocking considering you're from the literal ice area of the DLC, which is, you know, all of it, but... It is so unfair you can get that shield up that fast. Woo! And that fight was not worth doing, but I did it. Oh, hi, tree lady. Been seeing a lot of you as well. Oh god, my entire health pool. I did not mean to actually fall there. I just wanted to look over the ledge. And the fact this guy's on, like, the high ground with a bow and aggro's from that far away, so he's just always going to be shooting at me if I don't kill him. Yikes. Up your butt! Really need to get the fisting going for that. Damn it. This rando has been so brutal with the boss choice and the enemy placement. Oh god, and the lag at the worst times. I've played Dark Souls 1. I know which way your back actually is when you twist weird like that. I so rolled there. Fuck you. Alright, I need to beeline for the fucking bonfire when I get past this guy the next time. He's so good at dodging that, and it's upsetting every time. Right, maybe I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in too long. I don't know where your back is when you twist like that. Although, I think the guy earlier didn't re-pull his bow out when he finally swapped to melee, so maybe I could try and run from him once he gets like this. I just have to deal with how fast he is and how much he's chasing me. Can't do that. I'll lose if I do that one. Honestly, if I knocked him off right there, he probably would have died from the fall damage. Alright. Good. I am worried, though, because aren't there, like, those stacks of, like, 30 of the fucking poison mushroom guys, and those are all gonna be randomized? I think this area is just gonna be hell. Yep! Alright, thankfully there's those suicide bomber guys, and I think they took out at least some of their friends right there. Alright, at least got that done. God, it is going to be hell trying to find all the items in here, though. Oh, hey, big guy. I fly. It's just some random enemy, not even an actual item I want to pick up. Alright, that's a pretty good charm right there for the priest casting and whatnot. Okay, just don't mind me. Got some new cool pants. Yep. This is definitely an assault on the senses. Yep, don't worry. Just puke. Oh, that skeleton aggroed from far away. Hey, don't mind me, buddy. Well, it really seems like you have a bone to pick with me. Oh, hey, there was someone right there. That was cool how they just, you know, showed up out of nowhere. Uh-huh, yep. Nope, gotcha. Isn't there an item, like, right here somewhere? I thought there was. Don't see it, though. Oh, hey, that's a giant and a crab. Let's go. Oh, my God, there's... Oh, God, all the tiny crabs in the lake have turned into actual enemies. Oh, hey, Gale's greatsword. That's cool. Kicked his ass a while ago. He was chasing me so far, he wanted my butt. Hey, gold Skulltula token, let's go. Hey, don't mind me, buddy. Just keep kneeling like that. Oh, the water's deeper right here. That's bad. Hey, got some health back. Let's go. Man, it's a shame you guys don't follow the aggro rules of everyone that you replace. That would be so much nicer. Hey, I think I got the FAP ring +3. That's dope. Have to put that one on. Ooh, out of stamina. Man grub staff. Huh. Why not woman grub staff, huh? Ow! Hi, Katana Man. Oh, you two are gonna be so hard to get by. With everything else. Alright! That felt successful. We got some shit. I don't know how important any of that was. Alright, real fast. Let me read through the log to see what all we got there. I don't know how safe I am right now. Pale tongue, large titanite shard, yada yada yada. Where is all the shit I just picked up? Sunless talisman, Morn's leggings, Gale's greatsword, twinkling titanite, Skulltula token, fallen night trousers, pale shade road. Song of Time was in there somewhere. Eastern armor, soul of an English soldier, FAP ring +3, another ice trap. Oh god, not this again. Okay, hey. Everyone look away for a second. We got a fucking Alt F4 out of the game. Actually, you know what? This would be a great time to swap to Ocarina for a little bit. So, that's what happened when I mess with the console menu while Dark Souls 3 is already running. Which is why I need to, Alright, hold on. Let me just... I think I might actually need to reconnect you real fast because you were throwing a hissy fit in the background. I was not getting all my items. What if we disconnect, reconnect? Good. Remove that. There we go. Oh no, time's still progressing while I'm getting all this stuff. No! But yeah, that's why I'm trying to access the console for Dark Souls 3 super fast so I can actually connect to Archipelago before it fully boots up, because otherwise that weird, insanely fast spinning camera happens. Yeah, we got 10 Skulltula tokens. We can turn that in. Alright. Dark Souls 3 is a little finicky with Archipelago, mostly because of having to access that menu, that console menu, before the game's running and then not being able to touch it. It's almost as though Archipelago was more meant for, like, you know, multiple people and not just, like, one person doing, like, 8 randomizers at once or something. Funny how that one works. I'm waiting to see what that item was in the menu. Oh, that was the Millwood Battle Axe, which I think is actually one of the axes the NPC, characters are using in that swamp rat in fucking Dark Souls 3. I think it's the axe the guy that replaced the butcher lady had. Soul of a weary warrior. Spider behind webs, huh? Also, friendly reminder, if I find 10 more Triforce pieces, we just win Ocarina and all the items in this go to Dark Souls 3. So that's gonna be a mess when it happens. Ooh, if this is real, it isn't. Of course. Alright, not the worst low heart sound ever. I think this is the drowning sound? Or like the countdown sound when you're swimming? Funny how much less stressful this is compared to some other games' drowning sounds I can think of. Sonic. Now let's try and hurry on over to fishing so we can get to that before it's night and I'm not allowed to anymore. Because all the fish are sleeping, don't you know? Sculptula. Also, Awful, what command did you want made? I saw that a little bit ago. Oh boy, fishing. Yeah, I know I don't have the Rumble Pack. Oh, he didn't say that. Do I have the Rumble Pack? Fucking 100% Ocarina time speedrun where it's faster to make sure you have the Rumble Pack so you don't get the dialogue about not having the Rumble Pack. Saves you 0.3 seconds. I hit down, but I hit down on the D-pad and Nintendo hates that. Granted, it makes a little more sense that, you know, why 90s Nintendo would hate that with the fucking abomination of a controller they gave this game, but... Give the fish to me. Give the fish to me. Give the fish. Fish? Need to have a sound alert that is just a RNG of characters in every game with a fishing minigame I like saying fish. And also, Neo Cortex from Crash Twinsanity saying, fish? And the one cutscene I find funny. Hey, any chance you just got, like, some hearts in you? Because that would just be so kind. No, of course not. Why would you? Archipelago has not yet updated with what that fucking Dark Souls item was from the fishing. Hell escape game. Brain not working. Hell escape game. Doom? Son of Hades. Oh, yeah. That game's just called Hades. That's, God. Zagreus. Duh, brain not working. Fair, fair. Yeah, he's got the little... Oh, I caught a fish. Oh, and I would also definitely have to have Achievement Hunter in, like, whatever Versus episode that was, where they were going apeshit and just screaming fish, because they were playing some shitty fishing game. Clear lines of text, true. Ba, 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 ba. God, I need to take time and just mess with a bunch of sound alert things, but button to take 1 HP. I debated trying to get crowd control working with all this, because there's crowd control for both this game and Dark Souls 3. But I was like, it's too much. It's already a bit of work just making sure both of these games are actually working, playing nice with Archipelago. I was like, you know what, let's not risk this. It did let me know that I have not updated crowd control in quite a bit, so there's a bunch of new shit I need to look at for that game. Oh, why did the fucking plant guy not give me a heart? He's supposed to. If I'm hurt, they drop hearts. If not, they drop like 3 green rupees. Where's my health? Ew, they're all green too. Did I lose connection? Oh, I did. I think I see it screaming in the background. No, it says initial connection made connected. Is it just this page is a little upset? I'm gonna refresh that Archipelago host room. Alright, there we go. That fixed it. We've gotten, the Millwood Battle Axe, 3 Homeward Bones, Drake Blood Leggings. Oh, those look pretty cool if I remember right. Large Titanite Shard, Twisted Wall of Light, and Twinkling Titanite. So we got some kind of spell from that. Yeah, there were a couple crowd control games I saw, and I was like, that has a crowd control game? Interesting. Might have to look into that. Do I want to go back to the castle? I don't have bombs yet, so I guess I do? Is there an open grotto on the way back? Yes, and it's over by here, so I'm actually not gonna... Is there anything I can do in Lost Woods? There's some more scrubs, and I've still got money, so we'll do the grotto, then Lost Woods. Oh, but most of those scrubs I also need bombs for. Never mind. We'll do the grotto, then we'll head to Kakariko. Oh, or I could swing back by the range and get the scrubs we didn't get there earlier. Since I'm stuck walking. Also, as far as I can tell, crowd control now has this new thing that I think is supposed to work, like, just with your stream in general, but, like, the whole thing is just adding annoying bullshit to the screen, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna turn that on. Beyond the Wasteland to learn Souls' Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Okay. Well, there's our bombs. As I vomit in the back of my throat. Bomb juice. Trying to remember what games I saw for crowd control now, though. I think I saw that one potion game I have that I liked and played a little bit of. I don't know if that ever got updated more. I think it was supposed to still be getting updates when I was playing it. Oh, cool, they just go through the rock. Of course they do. I love this game. Yeah, huh? River in the Water Temple waits a gold skulltula token. Cool. Oh, that's the Hawk Ring. You wear that and it helps you stay harder longer. God, if I didn't have like 80,000 things running on my PC right now to make sure all of this is working, I would pull up crowd control and try to figure out what games I was thinking of, but... Oh! Alright, what all can we get in here? We can go to Goron City now as well through this. And make progress in Dodongo's Cavern. I could save that for when I'm Adult Link, though. Ha! Hell, as Adult Link, I could skip most of Dodongo's Cavern, because I think you can just bomb chew the big face to get to the boss at the beginning. Oh, I have the thing where all the beans are planted? I did not mean to have that on, I don't think. Why was that on? I don't like that the settings might not be what I thought they were for this randomizer. That could be a problem. At least it's nothing extremely wild, like being, you know, a room randomizer, or we would have noticed that by now. See, I'm fine with... honestly... I should have the beans being planted on more, but... I'd want them so that you still need to find the bean item before they're planted, you know? Otherwise, what's the point? That's just one less item that has a use in this game. Now we wait. I was very unsure what was going to happen after that bomb chew got in my midsection like that. It seems important, you say. Okay, what we got was the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone, so I can be a Scaly, and Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. Which is just a random boss soul. Both neat. I don't know if I'd really say important, but... C'est to la vie. single one of those had been blue. It does actually fully blow up. Okay. Projected heal. I'm not familiar with that spell in Dark Souls. Sounds like it would be something for a healer in multiplayer to have, so fuck that. I did it. More? Open up. I want to know what you're selling. Three twinkling titanite, a rapier, and a rusted gold coin. See, if they have the text right there, why can't it just pop up in the actual text box? Every other game does that in Archipelago that I've played. And even this one does for the stores. Guess Ocarina of Time's just too good to let you know what other games have. What do you need to know that, says Ocarina of Time. While definitely not holding a knife behind its back. You don't need other games, says Ocarina of Time. You have me. You know, overestimated how close it was to me, I guess. Did it. Oh, we got Storm Ruler. Alright, that's actually important. I'll take that. We can now beat the worst boss in that game. Fight me. Worst boss fight, I should say. The boss itself, cool. The story surrounding it and emotional moments, cool. God, the actual fight is shit, though. Giant pod in the Shadow Temple holds Soul's Ember. Sounds way cooler than it is. Jailbreaker's key. Oh! I think that's the key I need to save Grey Rat, but alright. Okay, we've found some goodies. Nothing like immensely important, but Storm Ruler is probably the best thing out of that list. Because you do just need that to beat a boss. Did I miss down there? Oh no. I guess I did it? I'll throw another one just in case. Usually the camera changes there. Weird. Love exploding all over myself like that. Fading Soul. Ah, the actual worst soul item, huh? Cool. You know, this might not actually be in logic because I may have forgotten to turn this trick on, but fuck it. Large soul of a deserted something, probably soldier. I don't know if there's another deserted anything on the soul list. $12 Skulltula tokens. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yikes. We have still found jack shit that's actually helpful in Ocarina of Time. We found all the tunics and that's about it. Oh, and several songs that I can't use till I find the Ocarina, wherever it's hiding. Can't wait till it's, like, somewhere in here and I could have had it forever ago. Classic. Upgraded nut! I can now nut more. Oh, we found the Moonlight Greatsword. Alright. Well, if I was going an intelligence build, that would be cool. I've never used that in any of the games. Lying, I've maybe used that for a split second in Dark Souls 1. I think it's more that I just, in a New Game Plus run, just happened to get the stats to finally use it, used it once and went, alright, that's cool, and then stopped. Ocarina is a fool. Like a betrayal of my strength faith builds. Valid. I just always go quality. With, like, just enough stats in either faith or intelligence to ruin it a little bit and not actually be helpful. A little late for Tompe. Except for an Elden Ring where I went a little more into faith and a bit into that arcane so I could use the dragon stuff because that was fun as hell. Can you give me more wood? Court Sorcerer Gloves. Great. Damn it. Almost feels like you really gotta balance out Dark Souls 3 between two other games with just the amount of shit in it. Bow. Okay. I can peek in here and see what it has, and then I kind of just gotta wait for a day to get anything else here. Oh, I guess I could bomb the thing on the watchtower. Oh, that's another song. I feel like I have... Oh, I don't have... I think Epona's song is more red than that, though. That might actually be an ice trap. I think I have all the songs that are just that orange color. What songs do I have? I have... The Desert Warp, I think, the Temple of Time Warp, Song of Storms, and Song of Time. Okay. if I just had even a singular Ocarina to play them with. Oh, that guy's here during the night. Okay, I can grab his stuff then. We got another Siegbro. I think we've gotten 3 now, and I think that's actually all of them in the game. Oh, if I had held right more, I might have actually made that. Gold pine resin, huh? Damn. Old Soul's Ruin armor, huh? Alright. Really? We're gonna label a pale tongue as important? Hey, baby, what'd that tongue do? Because supposedly it's important. Do you need it for, like, the guy in Firelink Shrine to show up that gives you, like, the... that starts, like, the Invader questline for you? Is that what you need it for? That might be it. Alright, now I need it to be dead. So yeah, I feel like the only thing we can really do in Ocarina is try to brute force some of Dodongo's cavern. And by brute force, I mean go kind of the intended way, but fuck that. Yeah, because I think pretty much everything you can get as Adult Link, you basically need either the bow or the hook shot for. Besides, I guess, the Dompe race. But honestly, if we're scraping the barrel like that, I don't see why we don't just go back to Dark Souls 3. You know? Oh, can I get anything in the river, actually? There's Bean Guy if I had money. And a grotto, and that's really about it. And a Skulltula in the tree that I need to kill somehow. At least 2 cuckoos, you say? Girl being greedy wants 2 different cucks? Like, come on. Actually, have I? Okay, cool. Thanks for jumping, you know, Link, you piece of shit. I'm giving this one more try, then we're going back to Dark Souls 3. This is so annoying to do, especially since I do know I could just jump it as Adult Link. So really, I don't know why I'm bothering, but... I'm still not sure if this is the actual intended way to do this or not. The item is there as Adult Link, so maybe you're supposed to just drop from the roof, but I think this is the first way I did it, so... Leonhard's Garb. Cool. Oh, was he fucking Urbosa? Is that why I was in her, like, cow pen? And getting kinky? Keeping him in the cow cage? Still don't know why Urbosa has that, but, you know. Alright, whenever you want to show up in OBS, Dark Souls 3. I know I didn't close through the menu at the end of last session, Dark Souls 3. I'm sorry. You broke. What do you want from me? How about you just don't break next time, forehead? Eee, look at all this. I will need to read what that key goes to in a second. All of them just ambling about down there because fucking that's what the little crabs do. Still getting items. Heavy gem. Oh my god, it's a mimic. It's just a random chest in the middle of nowhere. It hasn't woken up yet. Game? No, just flat out crashed. It did not like something in that room. Came in to crash anything. Howdy, Hootrin. Welcome on in. Alright, well, listen, again, we got pretty much everything we can actually get in Ocarina right now, so I would like to do Dark Souls 3. Hope your day is going well. Just unpacking shit. Been there. Where is it gonna spawn me? Okay, pretty close. Just has me facing the wall for some reason. I think that dog might actually be fully aggro now. Oh god, hello, Skullaman. Okay, I don't think the dog's actually aggro. Clearly the mimic isn't either. I know someone's supposed to be in here. Where are they? Oh god. 2 ice traps? Well. You know what's a divine blessing? This booty in this armor. That's what I was gonna say when I found the divine favor fucking item, and then we got the 2 ice traps and I was distracted. You know what? I think there's something over here. That sounded big. Like something being fired at me. Oh, nope, just a fire arrow. Got it. Where's that even launched from? Oh, all the way over there? That's so mean. Is something snoring? What is that noise? No. Ow. I mean, what? Listen, I'm trying to get her as a goth mommy, alright? That's why we got the scythe. I have a whip. I need to find the branding iron again. But besides that... And I need to get stronger so I can use the fists for the fisting. I will also say, Trin, you missed it at the start of the stream because all the bosses are randomized, and I got fucking Gale instead of Gundyr all the way at the start. Not only did I get Gale once, I re-randomized it, and I got Gale again. And you know what? Yeah, I re-randomized it a 3rd time. I still had Gale. It was very incredibly rude. This game has not been kind to me so far. I feel like even on average, the, like, random basic enemy spawns we've been getting have also been, like, harder than the base game. Oh, hi there. Hey, yo, baby, what that tongue do? Alright, this is where I turn around, and I backstep, and I slam my thick ass down on that tongue, and I find out what happens. Alright, what's in here? Oh, God. Yeah, as a reminder, every time I get a mean enemy, we could get, like, the cage that just sits there and does nothing instead. That's always an option. Or one of the tiny crabs. This room's not the worst besides Big Scary Tree Lady. But she might not aggro on me. I think this is full of a bunch of enemies that don't aggro on you unless you either get too close or... I think this is one of those spots where there's supposed to be a guy that rings a bell and gets everyone mad at you, but he's been replaced by, I think, a crab, so... Alright, real fast. We have an undead bone shard. What all do we have at this point? We have like 5 boss souls. Quite a few small souls I could use. We have a fair amount of upgrading equipment. It's the Barred Window of Irithyll Dungeon. Oh, that's for way later. I think that's where Siegvard ends up down there. A bunch of spells I can't use. Distort light in order to deflect magic. Oh, wow. Jeez. I could use Fire Orb if I had a Pyromancy thing. Same with Boulder Heave. Could have a gradual heal and a bunch of weapons and armor. Okay. Honestly, that entire time I was just waiting for that crab to just slap my ankles a little. That's why I kept, like, moving slightly and popping out of the menu. I do love seeing just the random... Another ice trap. Classic. Like, aggroed mimics out and about like this. Well, that's a bit of a shame, because that's usually a, Undead Bone Shard. Or, no, Estus Shard, I think. Oh, okay. I think maybe the mimics have been a little broken, unfortunately. Oh, that one's waking up. That one was, I think, finally aggroed. Alright, so there are two options in the randomizer, just so that everyone knows that I didn't fuck anything up. One is to randomize mimics, both like the actual mimic chest into a different enemy, and randomize random enemies into mimics like this. I turned that on. It is also recommended to turn on upped mimic aggression so that they, you know, actually do stuff. I turned that on too. So, like, they are supposed to, like, run at me and try to fight me and kill me and all that shit. It just... something else broke. And it's not my fault.
Well, this is what do you? This is my... If you have... How
Can you teach me?
Very well. Indeed, however...
Yeah, I have
really, so
just enough,
well,
intelligence.
very... You know, I am all... We will...
Hi, Orbeck. You have some weird quest line with fucking Yulia, and I don't remember what it is, but... I think there's some way to make her, like, try to make me paranoid about you. Candle guy! Ow! Take that, Jack. That is a well-painted face. God, I always fall in that hole. I saved myself. I've stopped the cycle. If y'all are chill... Oh my god. Easier enemies than the base spawn. It finally happened. Well, I have nothing for this boss fight, so I'm... Oh. Huh. I'm probably in trouble here, but we can try. Oh, I don't like how little damage you took. You're supposed to take damage. You're supposed to be like the easy part of this fight, aren't you? Isn't that the whole bit, that you're like super easy and don't take any effort, and then like the actual boss fight happens? Isn't that the bit? I think yes. I think it's just still not taking any damage. Okay. Oh, I'm being hit through him. That's so cool. I love it. There we go. Now for the actual boss fight, which is what I'm worried about. Oh, I'm stuck. Against someone who can attack way faster than I can. No healing. Yep, there it is. Damn.
Not.
Oh, speaking of nut, I haven't put the FAP ring on yet. Gotta do that. The FAP ring. You know, the Ring of Favor and Protection. They just shorten it to Favor in this one, but... because they're cowards. Concerned for a second there. Oh, maybe I can put on the helmet now. Not quite. It's really good because it, like, ups all your stats by a bit. Well, it ups your health, your stamina, and your equipment load, so... Because really, what else would a FAP ring do but up your stamina and load? Right? Like... otherwise, what's the point? Alright, you big fucker. Too early. God, he does so much damage. Ow! Oh god, of course that happened to go around. Oh, you healed so much from that. So yeah, I was hoping to get rid of the ad for the first part of the fight, but here we are. Oh, I'm out of magic. Oh, and all my Estus is gone. That's so cool and definitely a part of this fight, I remembered. Shit. Oh, I do, like, no damage to you as well. That's so cool. Especially with your friend here who can heal you if they want. Man, they just keep giving me super late game fights in this, and it's just so mean. Yep, there it is. So this is this the first or the second boss of the second DLC? You know, the one Gale's from. Oh, no, this is like this is at least the second, because there's the whole Demon Prince fight beforehand. God. That's the 4 fights from the DLC I remember, for 4 boss fights. The Demon Prince fight, that fight, Gale, and the optional, like, corrupted dragon fight. Which is, you know, like, hashtag trains goals and all, but... is his name Mimir? Ow. Oh, that's a shame that was cast right there. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if you felt your death? Teehee. Thanks for the Skulltula token, idiot. Man, wherever that naked samurai master spawns, his death is always the same. Falling. Teehee. Alright. God, that ass, though. Anyway. Dancer is gonna be so jealous when I show up to her boss fight wherever she is, and I'm the one with the nicer ass. It's not something she's used to. Dancer got cake. Oh, something died. Something got too close to the giant, I think. I think you instantly aggro and notice me, just like that skeleton is doing. Buddy? Yep. Hey, champ. How are you? Fucking Papyrus over here, upset he's not in Deltarune yet. Trying to take it out on me. Yeah, I figured, but I had to try. Oh, idiot, fell. Teehee. I think this is a stoop kid who's afraid to leave his stoop in the first DLC. Oh, he got back up. Let me knock him back down a little bit. I don't remember this guy's name, but he's pretty cool. If he's who I am, in fact, thinking of. He's, supposed to be Scythe Lady's guardian. Got him. And it's just that easy, too. Oh, a heart container for that. Voice. Alright, there's one more item I have seen in a swamp over here. Ow. Oh, it's one of the I must partake guys. Oh, he says I shall partake, sorry. I didn't remember from the second DLC. Oh my god, the slap. I shall partake. It's one of those things where, like, most normal enemies in these games don't have English voice lines, so it's very noticeable when one does. It's that guy, the preacher lady, and then the random, like, dirty Englishman in Bloodborne who have, like, random lines. Away! Away! You plague-ridden rat! Where's my shit? Did I really make it that far out? Sure did. Anyway, I still just want, like, the loot over here. Ow! I feel like something's fucked up with the audio right now, but... I think sound effects that should be happening aren't. Besides me. Like, for instance, I can't hear that giant thumping around. And he didn't say, I shall partake this time. I was mid-roll, fuck you. Alright, maybe that'll fix the audio, though. There's, like, one item still in this stupid swamp, and it's all I want. Okay, yeah. Something's fucked with the audio. I saw it over here somewhere. Ah, it's right by the giant. I thought I had grabbed this, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, didn't I already have Leonard's trousers? Soul Arrow. Oh yeah, and I do have the anti-poison ring. We can put that on for now. Let me go sit down at the bonfire to lower the fucking bar back down. Oh, there's a cage. Nana's stuck in the cage. Now that Nana disappeared. That's why her grandson carries a cage. Whatever that guy was, like, fucking rambling about that's supposed to give you a hint that the cage guy up ahead is friendly and you can hop in the cage for fun times. Ow. Go away. I'm sorry. It had to happen, though. I love me some Spriggan girls, but here we are. Oh my god. You know what else I would love at some point? Another Estus shard. Oh god, of course it's one of you. Oh, and one of the fucking snake dragon guys. Great. Ow. This swamp could be rough, depending on the enemies. Like that. It could be rough like that, depending on the enemies. 'Twas a little mean. Also, I feel like I've once again kind of chosen the wrong Faith Intelligence build, just because I feel like I've gotten way more sorcery spells than miracles. Oh, cool. Another ice trap. Oh, that guy's got a big sword. Sage Ring +1. Another boost if I was using the other type of spells. Or even if I just had, like, the Pyromancy Flame. Oh, God. Hello there, Black Knight. How you doing, baby? I was poisoned today. Oh shit, a rat! I thought that was gonna hit me. Oh hey, Gale's Soul. Finally got that for killing the fucker at the start of all this. Hey, how about you don't? Is that an item right there? Nope, think it was just the Spriggan lady. Or I saw this, one of the two. Oh, an alluring skull. That's what I seem to have right now, based on everyone's reaction. Oh... Alright, I just gotta get past everyone and up the stairs there, and we'll be totally fine, and nothing bad will ever happen to me again. Shout out to Maggot Guy. One! Ha ha ha! One! How's my face looking? A little muddy, but I look fine so far. Oh, right, oh. Hi. 2? I'm gonna go. You seem to just be enjoying life right there. Why don't I just leave you alone? You know, for your own good. I'm gonna grab this item, and you're gonna remain chill, understand? Alright. It's just that easy. God. Alright, another downside of doing a randomizer in this game, trying to know where the fuck all the items are in this stupid goddamn poison swamp. It's way bigger and has way more, like, little hidden spots and weird turns in geography than the fucking poison swamp in 1. Jesus. Why do you do so much damage? Oh my god! Right. And then there's this. Leto's Great Hammer. Nice. Nothing better than a big, thick hammer. Something that hammers my penis. That seems annoying, and like I'd rather not have to deal with it. Are you slow in the swamp too, or is this gonna be bullshit for me to deal with? Well, that answered my question fairly succinctly. 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 What's succinctly? Captions? Oh, then I say it right and you think I'm saying septically? What are you on about? You're... happy? You know, I think I remember the fucking enemy this guy replaces, and... I think I now understand why this guy does so much damage. I don't understand why the guy in vanilla does so much damage, but... Oh, that's one of the fucking Angel Knights. I think one of the full-blown ones with, like, all the divine spells and shit, too. Oh, I found deeper water where I walk slower, but my enemies don't. Because that's fair. Right, Miyazaki-san? This ain't Dark Souls 2, Miyazaki-san. You can't blame other people for it. It's this middle bit that I really don't know well, because this is where those giant, like, dragon ent guys, shaman people are. And I had enough trouble fighting the one that got randomized in earlier, let alone when you're dealing with the poison swamp that you can't move fast in. Oh, so this is where the third one is. Okay. I usually access it a completely different way. Got it. At least I think. How do I usually get here? I'm gonna be honest, I've beaten this game like 5 or 6 times, at least. I am very unsure where I am currently. Oh. It's one of the corrupt tentacle guys, which, you know, again, you would think I would be way more excited to see, but here we are. Hello, Headless Skelebro. I don't... There's more items over here. Oh, that's where I died right there. Alright, so the kamikaze guy's around here somewhere as well. Are there not more items over here? Well, I'm not seeing any, and I did not have enough souls to be worth grabbing, so I'm gonna go. I've got some pulsing corruption tentacles with my name on it, and I'm just gonna see what happens over there. After I grab this. Oh, okay. Another Titanite scale. I should upgrade this scythe. I've been sticking with it kind of longer than I was fully expecting, so I was trying to save up some Titanite scales, but... Oh god, you noticed me. Alright, you're another enemy that's really supposed to have more sound to it than you do. These guys are also very weak to fire, like that boss I gave the tips on at the very start of all this. It's because he gets some of this corruption stuff in him, and this is what happens when you flame them. Ooh. Oh, that didn't stagger him again. He was also supposed to be, like, way noisier than that, but... Soonish, I'll quit out to the menu and reload, and we'll see if that kind of fixes some of the sound problems, but... It'd been an amazing spot for a mimic to get swapped into. Oh, I got a fucking Estus back. That's so goated right there. Okay, I know where I am now. Which is good, because that means there's some soup for me to drink. Hell yeah, I love me some soup. And I'm gonna need it if that fucking fire Spriggan lady's after me. Oh, I forgot that this was deep water, though. Get around the corner. She's using Will-O-Wisp, and I don't want to have the burn status right now. Give. Soup. Oh, it's one of you fuckers again. Trying to just keep you nice and warm, and I appreciate it. She was maybe why the soup's still all nice and warm for me to drink. Another divine blessing. Oh, well, that means I'm just dead now. If that's aggroed. So that's unfortunate for my life points. Okay, that's where that guy is. Hi, buddy. Please stop. Uh-oh. Booty too thick to quit or slide in between that tree and this ramp. Alright, I'm actually so unbelievably close to the next bonfire, and I'm just not going to make it. So I think there's going to be a small group of enemies in between me and it. And that angel paladin if he catches up. Alright, you're fine. Alright, I can do this at least. So for story purposes, we no longer have to wander the swamp unless the randomizer chooses to, and I can just run through it, in theory. There's also a bonfire right past these guys. So, of course one of the priest guys is there. Let's just do this. Surely we can just do this, right? And everything's gonna be fine because we're gonna light this, and I'm gonna sit down at it, and then I don't have to worry anymore, right? Woo! Alright. Now, I don't know if there's more items over here, so we're just gonna go back and do this. Like a toidle. Alright, buddy. He did not die from that. There's nothing... Wait. Aha! Dark Edge! We love edging in this chat. Hell yeah. The Crockaroo. My most famed nemesis. I alt-tab, so my mouse should not be controlling the camera still. Thank you very much. I wanted to respond to a message real fast, if that's fine with you, Crockaroo. God, what am I gonna do about you? In the swamp as well. Not all of us. Fair. Fair and valid. This is just like in Kiwami 2 with the baby thing. Just because I'm into something doesn't mean everyone else is. Oh my god, you can learn life lessons from video games. What am I going to do about the Crockaroo? It's not a Crockaroo. It's a crocodile something. Oh, also, real fast. This is bothering me. I would like my audio fixed, please. That's at least better? What is doing that? That's just a fucking dragon right there? Sure is. Hate the swamp. Hi, doggo. I'm sorry, buddy. It's another one of these fucking guys. There's like maybe 2 in the whole vanilla game, and we've seen like exponentially more in this randomizer. This is one of those spots where there's like 20 just absolutely worthless vanilla enemies in this room. But because they're randomized to things that are actually somewhat dangerous, suddenly this is a lot scarier. Alright. Worth it, though. Alright. We now have 2 Titanite slabs. So this is where I got the soup from. If you aren't confused enough about the way this swamp is laid out, we're back at soup. And my wife that wants to keep me warm. I'm gonna try and make her a little cold so that we just even each other out in like a romantic Yuri way, but... Oh, she grabbed me. She's gonna give me a hug. I love my wife. No, she's freezing me! We're imbalanced now. There are so many items all over here with just the absolute worst things around them. If I felt I got a hug from a woman, dude. My maybe one hope with dealing with this thing is to drag it by the dragon and hope the dragon kills it. Hey, isn't my giant friend also supposed to be shooting things over here? Ow. Hell yeah, I love getting bitch slapped by a dragon tail. When you even, like, actually fight a fucking dragon in this game? With, like, actual dragon moves. I don't remember this happening. They put this in from Elden Ring right now. You know? You got me. I will say, it's very lucky that we're by a tree my dragon friend will help at. Look how little damage I'm doing. Alright, I frostbit it. Oh god, it's the crockaroo again. Oh, the Sunlight Straight Sword. That's probably bonkers. Alright, listen, the dragon's broken, so if I can just grab this real fast and then leave, we're fine. Especially since the crockaroo died, and that was the real reason I came over here. Alright, giant friend still hitting the dragon. I am out of heal. And doing way more damage than I could hope to do. Hi. Oh, it's you. Hi. Alright. Fuck. Oh, and the spider's over here? Are you fucking kidding me? as the fucking crockaroo and a spider guarding whatever the hell that item is, that's just a homeward bone. That isn't worth the effort. Bye, doggo. Bye, doggo. Give me this. Oh my god, that was actually maybe worth it. Holy fuck, Chaos Blade. And +3 at that. I don't even know where you fucking find that in vanilla. I die the way I live. Scared and poisoned. Alright, I need to organize my inventory a little bit. Starting with weapons. What shit do I not care about? Don't care about you, kind of care about you. Storm Ruler, we keep in. Moonlight, I don't care about just because we aren't going to be able to use it. Sure, sure, sure. Uchikatana Chaos Blade. With the S fucking scaling and dex. My god. Sure, sure, sure. No, no, yes. Sure. You know, I got that thick glove though. Fucking 60 strength needed. Good god. Spear no, Partisan no, Dragon Slayer sure, Scythe, my whip, the fists. Keep. Don't need that. Oh, I can actually be using that and have a full fucking blocking shield. If I have the equipment weight for it, I don't. That's a shame. Okay. What I really need to do is actually keep some souls on me and bring them back for leveling up, but yeah. That'll happen if it happens. Alright, so all of you right by the ladder are also just a problem for me. I'll have you know. Alright, my wife isn't mad at me. That's good. Damn, she thick. Ow. Oh, she mad. That's gonna make it tricky to get up the ladder now. Not that it was easy before. Well... Uh-oh! I'm in danger! No!
You made me look.
Nope. I didn't. Soundboard broke. I hit the wrong one, and then it broke.
submit?
There we go. I was gonna do...
Oops, Butterfingers!
Because I fell, but, you know, I fucking... I hit the wrong one and then it broke. Fixed it, though! I hate the jingling sounds that made it sound like someone aggroed in there, but... Oh, well. You know, I was wondering if I should just preemptively try to take you out, or... Oh, God. Keyword try. Whoops! I didn't mean to throw that, but it seems to be working out. Slugman's mad. Slugman, why? You were trying to vomit on me. Please don't. That was gross watching it travel up through you. Kinda hated it, not gonna lie. Huh. Someone made it so I can't heal. That's mean. Who did that? Oh, it's you. Well, might as well grab this since you're now really the only one actually guarding it. Alright, Cold Wife's mad now. Oh, there's a fucking parasite guy over here, but I need these items, so I'm going to grab it now because I think I've got just about everything in the swamp after this. No, let me have the item, you bitch. Let me have it. It was nothing. It was not worth it. Oh my god, that did work. Let's go. Oh, an idiot followed me on the fire. What a stupid. What a maroon. I was mid-roll when you grabbed me, you cheating slut. Now I'm the one who's cold. Damn it. I still want up the ladder. There's a bunch of shit up there. There's like a whole mini area up there that I would love to have access to, including a bonfire, so I can just warp back if I need to later. Alright, Firewife hasn't noticed me yet. So what I was wondering the first time is if it's worth killing her first, or trying to draw this guy away from the ladder without aggroing her to try and... Oh my god. See, I thought that guy would stagger. I thought I would shield break him and be able to scooch on by after, but here we are. Oh, of course the swamp was just a little bit thicker right there. Okay, made it. Flamewife isn't mad at me, so no one's gonna shoot me down this time. Shucklefuck's far enough away that his frame rate's dropping like this is a Pokemon game. Wolfering +1! See, and here's where you can see around the swamp. Isn't it cool? Can't you see so much? Doesn't this make navigating the swamp so much easier now that you have an air view of it? Oh wait, it's full of trees, so you still can't see shit. Hate the swamp. Thanks for the bone. I think that's 2 covenants I've fucking joined and just gotten a goddamn homeward bone for. Yeah. Are you upset I didn't fight you legitimately down there, crocodile? Like, it's clearly not just a crocodile, but I don't know what other animal to call it. Crocowolf? Oh god, that's right, you've got breath weapon. Oh yeah, and the fucking hitbox on their attacks are atrocious. Fight me from soft, you're usually way better about it. That's why I didn't want to fight the other one. Well, fuck that. And something to keep in mind, while we have found about a third, if I remember right, of the items we need to beat Ocarina of Time, we have so far found none of the 4 Lord's Embers that we need to beat this game. So, you know, oof on that part. Is there anything hiding over in this corner a bit? I saw one item right there, but I think I might need to fall for that, so I probably shouldn't even be down here looking, but... Please no. Oh, the audio went weird again, I think. Yep. Oh, I'm not surviving this to get that item. If this is even how I do it. Nope, that's definitely a fall down on top of item. Oh, there's 2 separate ones up there, huh? Alright, slam me harder, Tentacle Daddy. Really let me feel it nice and deep. You can't harm me. I'm too into this. Okay. Alright, let's get out of this fucking swamp then. That was a lot of souls right there from whatever the fuck died. Did the dragon... Okay. It's like, did the dragon clip through the ground? Because that would do it. Game's so quiet. I don't know what ambient noise is missing to make this game sound quiet, because it's not like this game has background music or anything, but... There's usually something more, and it's gone, and it's very upsetting. I think this is where you drop down for the shit I saw earlier. No? Were you one of the guys that's supposed to replace the fucking dark wraiths that charge forward right there and fight the other enemies? Lamau. Let me actually go back to Firelink Shrine and try to turn some of this shit in. See if nothing else, if I can upgrade my weapon a bit. Also, there might be this chump NPC up at the top right now.
It was you. If.
Yep. Okay, that's why they were like, hey, the Pale Tongue's special.
Pillage and what else?
Actually, the Pale Tongue might be enough to get him to the next thing, maybe? Maybe I need more. I don't remember.
Ashen one room.
Hey, Andre, can you upgrade my weapon a bit? Oh, yeah, you can also have all these coals I found.
Used to that race. Well, I'd heard one of the... You should know. No, this is much yet a smith, but your fight is for the flame. A cursed fate this may be.
Oh, yeah, reinforce. Where's my scythe? There we go, that should give a boost. Oh, that's the sharding inventory. I could pop more soulage and upgrade some more, but...
Let us begin with the basics. The
Dragon Rider bow. Damn, my bow is here. Darkened Soul Sediment. He's also selling 3 different Ocarina ice traps at different prices. Good bit.
This is a crystal sorcery. I will be sure.
Great Axe +2, White Birch Bow +2, huh? Neat. Dragon Slayer, Great Shield, and Antiquated Gloves, huh?
Again.
Still no Grey Rat. Missed the guy. Would love to know where the key was, but oh well.
Oh, I would then shall bear.
There we go. Finally got 15 fucking health. Actually, this scythe scales with intelligence because of course it does. Okay. Triggered his death flag. Let's go. There we go. Now we're rocking a look. We'll hold on to that. Alright. Got the Scythe +2. I believe it maxes out at +5, so that should be a damn good boost. Oh, was that you? fucko. You missed, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, thank you for not fighting back. You're an incredibly annoying enemy. Thanks for the souls, though. Let's go. Oh, well... Just ignore me for a minute. Oh, the hammer for Ocarina. Alright, that's an actual item. Hi, Papyrus. How you doing? Is this the swamp skeleton that kept aggroing from like 3 miles away? Is he finally back? Love that guy. What a goofus. Alright, so usually one of the Black Knights is over here, and he's kind of terrifying for this spot, but... I wonder who replaced him. God, is it just that little guy right there? Another gold Skulltula token, let's go! Oh no, they must be further ahead. Another ice trap. Link is fucking dead when we swap back to him. Was that guy really the replacement for the Black Knight? Alright. Hey, a bottle! Alright, we can do bug stuff when we go back to Ocarina as well. Finally finding all the Ocarina items. Game's rewarding me for finally upgrading my sights. Alright. Ooh, Warden Twin Blades. Fancy. Oh, got too close. I was going to fight you anyway, but... I could have done a big hit there, and I didn't get close enough, fast enough, or find the right spot. Unsure which. Fuck. Oh, I lived. Let's go, upgrading max health. There we go. Alright, the souls made that worth it a little bit, but the actual item drop was definitely not worth it. Ooh, Ring of the Evil Eye +3. And Dragon Head Shield. I love getting Dragon Head. Oh, I can... Hold on. Let's go back to Shrine Bonfire because I can upgrade my flask as well as probably level up once or twice. Oh no, he's dead. Whatever will I do? Hey girl, how you doing?
I am Yuri. Thanks to thee, you'll allow me. Another matter that will bear for the and I of.
Ooh, Purging Stones. Ocarina Ice Trap. I'm still good on that. Oni Slayer Great Bow, huh? Not really selling anything super exciting besides maybe that green blossom, but... Miss Grey Rat. Like my biggest friend out of everyone that shows up here.
Welcome. Very then. Very well. Then take.
I'm sorry, I lied. What hell do I need to use? This scales best with intelligence and dex, which is not really what I'm super suited for. More strength would let me fist things. More strength would also let me maybe swap to the katanas if I wanted. Very tempting. Strength and dex would get me the old wolf curved sword. Okay, I'm not currently seeing much reason to really up my faith. I've kind of hit the marks for all of them except for the better spellcasting foci. But I don't really have spells with which I want to cast, because I've just been getting fucking sorceries again. Even though pyromancies I need more intelligence for. So I guess just strength and dex for now, and maybe stamina and equipment load. What is my stamina at? 10? God, upping my attack and my strength does literally nothing though, so I really should only do that if I'm actually going to swap weapons. I have been kind of rocking the scythe the whole time. Oh, yeah. Do this. Flask +2. I wish I'd been finding more flask shards so I could actually upgrade to how many uses I get, but... Alright, so the way this little spot works is that these two enemies are supposed to run forward and start fighting everyone. And they're usually supposed to be strong enough that they actually have a 50-50 chance to win, but here we are. Alright, the fly guy's doing decent. The other guy's just slow as fuck and falling behind. Okay. But the fly guy seemed to be rocked by everyone up ahead, so... What am I... Oh. Oh? Good God. Oh, it's one of the guys with the big hammer. That's why he was having trouble. And I think a fucking ringed knight with a spear as well? Oh, this is gonna be annoying to get to the boss with. Hi, crab. Don't mind me, little crab. Thank you, little crab. One of God's greatest creatures right there. Heavily disagree with that. There we go. The basic bitch fireball spell. Let's go. Oh, it's one of you horrific fuckers. Okay. Well, there's nothing up there, so I don't see any reason to actually quarrel with you. Oh, someone buffed everyone right there. Hey, I'm just gonna go in here. Don't mind me. Wonder who the boss is. Because we've fought the boss that's supposed to be here. The Undead Legion. They're still by the tree when I want to go back and tangle with them. Oh, no. Hi, Pontiff Sullivan. What? Stop giving me all the late game bosses. You also might actually have your phase 2, which super sucks, but... Can I can parry you, right? Yep. Well, I might not be able to, but in theory I could. Like that. Kneel, bitch. I should not have healed. Mistimed? Oh, you know what this entire fucking boss fight is gonna turn into. Oh, that's a grab, I think. I don't know if I can parry that. Well, got the spell off. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for me. So now there's two of them, because he knows the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Ow. Oh, that missed his clone! No! That was the whole point I swung there. Damn it! Alright, at least his clone has basically no health. That's the only redeeming quality right now. This rando absolutely hates my fucking guts, and it's very upsetting. This is because I keep saying that every time I play Dark Souls 3, I like it less, and it's just trying to keep up tradition. Like everything else in my life, it really is just my fault, and I need to accept it. Alright. And the other thing is, this boss absolutely has a full-on cutscene phase 2, so I'm unsure if when I beat this first health bar, if I'm gonna get a cutscene and then just a completely different second boss here, or what? If that hadn't whiffed, I think I would have parried it. I tried to roll in time there. Uh-oh! Guess I dodged into that one. Owie. I can't believe that whiffed. That even looked like it should have hit. Oh, out of healing. Yep. Then again, when I beat the Abyss Watcher's first health bar, he did just spawn in with the second one, so maybe I don't have to worry about it on here. Maybe I'll just beat him and that's it. Or, again, it'll just have a cutscene and then a second guy shows up, which would be so mean. Because that shouldn't have happened with the Abyss Watchers when we fought them earlier then. If that does end up being how this works, then the boss randomizer just flat out makes the game harder no matter what. And that's not what I want to hear right now. Not when we're this far in. Not when I've already taken the time to beat fucking Gale. It's the fucking slight incline in this room is really throwing off the parries, I think. But only when I actually time it right. Alright, that's the grab. I should just get out of the way of that one. God, that does so much damage if I pull it off, though. As does that. Again, if that didn't miss, that would have killed the damn angel. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that was, so I'm just gonna get out of the way. Oh, wrong thing. Woo! Alright. That's at least that part done. If someone else shows up, I'm gonna be very sad. Let's go. Woo! Ice trap! Yay! Oh, God. Let's get some levels. Upgrade the scythe some more. Alright. Hey, yo, fuck that guy. Am I right?
At the foot of Lothric Castle, and it was used to transport if...
Yeah, but that's a whole fucking pain in the ass, too.
Well, remember you're making...
Oh, you're Leon Hard. Right.
and kill the dog has been...
Thanks for the Titanite shard. You're supposed to give me a key so I can go do a thing. You worthless slut. I found, like, nothing to upgrade any of the shops. Still can't free Grey Rat. Can you make my scythe better again, please? And we are out of scales now, so...
Pretty big like that.
See, that does well if I upgrade my dex as well. Does the, what do you scale with? Nothing really. What does the wolf sword scale with? Also dex, so there's a bunch of stuff that does scale with dex and strength a bit if I actually do it. Oh, that scales with faith. Cool. I could also always respec later if I really wanted, but... $20 strength to do some fisting. I need 19 for the old wolf curve, so what if I swap to it? Attacks also damage its wielder. That's what it is. Does. I could also always just upgrade the Uchi Katana as well if I wanted. You also need strength and dex. Alright, let's buff dex at least a bit, since most of what I kind of would like to use anyway would also scale with it. Kind of hope to get a bit more than just that. Why don't I pop all these, especially the more worthless ones? We'll see where all that gets me. Well, should get me at least one more level. What's 10k get me? One more level. Okay, well, up my endurance a little. Even getting just one more swing with the scythe really would be nice. Let me try the Abyss Legion one more time since it's been a bit. I have upgraded a bit and gotten stronger scythe and whatnot, but... Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled, slowly beating this randomizer into submission. This is another boss that you can parry the fuck out of, so... If I am good... Although it was more the sudden I actually have to deal with Phase 2 that made me put it off earlier, so... Damn. Tried to get you in range of that. Alright, chunky damage. Let's go. And I can actually block now as well. Just so goated. Third guy hasn't even got up yet, and we're phase transitioning for the tree. That was very unfortunate. I thought we were. Last time you just immediately got up again, so I'm gonna kind of try and ignore you. God, please. Just land like 2 more hits on him. It's all I need. Alright, well. Let's back off and play a little safer then. I was right with 2. God. Alright. Oh no! Oh. I forgot I was going to try and parry if I hit that button, so whoopsie. There we go. Ah. Ooh, we got the small doll. That's important. Yorshka's chime, little neat, but... Alright. And my souls, please. Thank you. The doll's what I need to get into Irithyll, right? Yes. Whew. Alright. Yatta. Let's get one more level in us. Hey girl, ready for another level. Actually, I didn't even need to pop that soul. Although if I have one slightly bigger, then I can get one more. If I have slightly more than that... Actually, hold on. How much can I sell the red cracked eye orbs for? Nothing. Cool. I don't remember if I can give that away or not. Only 10 for the Siegvard shield? Ew, bitch. God, exploding bolts.
Ashen 1.
Okay. We'll just do this then.
Well, very then taken. Farewell, me.
So at that point, it's if I just want to try the summoner again. We can give it one try. God. Why don't we just go up the stairs? It's like, damn. That booty, though. I get a little distracted. Which is good, because otherwise, why play a character, am I right? I did not manage to roll in time, damn. Really? Really thought you would go for the summon there, but whatever, I guess. Yo, nice. Alright, you're dead for now. I think you'll respawn, but... So I think there is supposed to be voiceover if you fight this boss where you're... You know, it's actually supposed to be. Ooh, that was a lot of health. Yeah, I hate you too. Alright. Now you won't be healing you. There we go. Woo! Fuck you. That boss is fun because it's from the DLC, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to summon any online player characters in a specific covenant to fight you as the boss. And as the boss, you get a few buffs, which is fun. And they have, of course... I thought they were supposed to have, like, more than one NPC that could take the place of the boss if you were offline or no one else was online, but... We kept getting that one, so... At least I think we did. I guess that one never pulled out the bow, so maybe that was a different one.
Welcome. Very then.
I believe now, once we get a little further into the area that just unlocked, we could access the first DLC if I chose, but everything there is a lot harder, so fuck that. There we go. Okay. Oh. Once again, these enemies are supposed to be a gimmick fight where the whole point of it is to lure them over to where you can drop on their head. So you don't actually have to fight them legitimately. Because it's basically just an instant kill if you hit that orb. Way of White Corona. Neat. Well, there's a faith spell. If I want to up my faith for something, I guess. I can drop on you. Yeah, because this happens. You get like a whole special animation and everything. Dope. Yeah, you really think you're that guy after I did that? Come on. At least this thing's just some weird bug mushroom thing. Soulless Sister freed. Oh, nice. Oh, and a Triforce piece. Almost didn't notice that bit. That bit's the most important. I'm never going to find the transposing kiln to actually use these boss souls to make items. They all probably make shit items anyway. But I've popped these boss souls before, and they give you, like, nothing for popping them. So, I'm still just going to save them. Because it's just not worth doing the other thing. Hey, Undead Bone Shard, though. Oh, yeah. And maybe enough souls to love them. Nope. Short 700. There should be another guy right up here I can maybe kill. It's probably going to be a pain, though. Oh, is it that? Oh, that's cool. The Moaning Knight. Hot. That's the Deltarune porn parody, am I right? Oh, God. He got that big hammer because he's the Moaning Knight, you know? Oh, stoop kid afraid to leave the stoop? Teehee. Oh, the grave key. Oh, is that the key for behind Firelink Shrine? Do I have to do all that bullshit now? Am I gonna get souls for him, or... Please? I don't think I did. Rude. The Crown of Dusk. I'm not gonna deal with that just yet. Especially since I think there's a very advantageously placed tree lady who's gonna be really mean to me. I guess I could have looked at what the key did to be sure, but... Okay, that is not what this does. Whoops. Silly me. It was the other key I was thinking of. Not that I said it out loud, so I have proof or anything, but... You. Yeah, actually that stuns me, so you're dying first. Bright and early for the 24-hour stream. Oh god, please no. But thanks for hanging out, Tidal. Hopefully you get some good sleep. See you tomorrow for more of this, because, you know, that's how long these take. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Oh, I forgot this guy was here. I'm glad he did not interfere in that fight. Oh, that little guy did so much damage just then. Holy shit, he slapped my ankles and I almost had a heart attack or something. He slapped my ankles and took a quarter of my lifespan away. Oh, cool. Another Ocarina ice trap. Sure. I don't think this affects Yulia at all, so why not? I think this also just makes me pretty. Oh, right, yeah. It doesn't get rid of the actual thing that causes hollowing. I'm just pretty again. Which I was pretty anyway, because I had my evil lich ring that always kept me pretty. No matter how pepperoni face undead I got. Oh, you're gone in the ceiling. Alright, have fun up there. That's where you live now. Oh. Oh, the mannequin claws. The mannequin. However you would pronounce that. Alright, slime there. Okay. So I'm now underneath a lot of very dangerous evil. But they will have to jump down here to hurt me. Unlike normally, where they throw giant pots at me and fucking give me a concussion. So you should aggro, but you should also take fall damage, so... Bursting fireball, huh? Once again, if I ever find a pyromancy flame... Now, unfortunately, I don't have a bow I can use to knock you down. Oh, I need to grab that other item as well. I forgot about it. Actually. Oh, but I don't have arrows for this. Fuck. Well, alright, hold on. I don't have the aiming thing, do I? Nope. Alright, well, I'm gonna guess right about there. Shit. There we go. Hell yeah. Goated gamer. Of course. Of course, Ice Trap. I wish that would freeze me in this game just to get the instant karma still. Some instant death fog there. Oh god, aren't you all just the worst things that could have spawned in here? That's supposed to be a horde of rats, but here we are. Alright, thank god, you're gone. Everything else does a lot of damage, but you were easily the scariest. Oh god, poison. Alright. Hi, priestess lady.
Who is this? Someone? Oh, the dark little crucible.
I'll touch you. All you have to do is ask. I'm easy like that.
Oh, and I am praised. Oh, I can't your time, but it. Oh,
Do I need a key for this? Okay. Hey, Morn. Neener, neener, neener.
Oh, you.
Oh.
I'm eager. I am allied to you, and what's that?
Alright, I've got a few more shots I can try and make with this. This is absolutely not going to work. I swear I'm aiming right now and not just trying to get a shot of my character's sweet ass. Ooh, way off. Okay. Just... I didn't even see where that one went, and now I'm out of bullets. Well, I tried. Isn't that all you can do at the end of the day? Try. You know, fuck Yoda. Trying matters. Hey girl, how you doing?
Oh, champ, I would.
Oh, the Basin of Valves. That's important. I can go upstairs now. Sure, I'll take that.
You know, in I would although it terribly. Have a pleasant.
Love how she brings up, she's like, yeah, I'd love to teach you. If you find me a divine tome, I'll read it to you. And then she's like, oh yeah, by the way, the whole blind thing, you'll have to find a braille one. It's like, oh, okay, sure. Well, got all that done. I could see... Yeah, I got souls to lose right now. Let's not do that. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh yeah, by the way, the Moaning Knight was definitely fucking Morn over there that we just talked to. I, like, never do Arena's quest line, because it's all about giving her some books, or not other books, and then also buying all her shit, and then she goes to, like, weird places on the map, and I can just never remember off the top of my head what the fuck I'm supposed to do, so I just never end up doing it. Which is a very classic FromSoft thing. Bonus points, I also never do holy stuff in this game, so I never use any of that shit she sells anyway. I just hand her all the books I find, because why not? I think for the good ending for her, you can't give her any of the dark books, so you have to wait till like 3/4 of the way through the game when you free the witch lady from jail to actually use any of the dark books, and you get them like this early on. And really, more than anything else, it's just like a huge fuck you for trying to use the items you find. Anyway, there's Gale. Remember how we killed him earlier? Crazy that. Yeah. If I talk to him, he pulls me into the DLC, so he can fucking rot for now. Nah, I'm just kidding. How you doing, Gale? I like that ass out pose you got going on.
As that woman, then you must be an action one. You must be. Oh, you don't know how long. Now, my lady, I need you a proper flame if you truly.
I guess I could have said no.
Thank you.
Why are you dressed like me? Hold on. What the fuck?
Just a moment, then.
Why did you doppelganger me? You're even all embered.
The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it.
Is it because I already killed him? Is the timeline having trouble? Is it gonna show Gale touching it? No, it's just me again. I'm you. No, I'm me. I'm me, she says.
And then the ashes were too.
Also, I think there's just immediately a bonfire and I can leave here, which is why I'm not too concerned. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to skip your dialogue. What you got?
Have you just... How very rejoice, my new friend. The cold and gentle quick. The sweetly rotting bed.
You're no, but you're safe, Harry. So, as
Couldn't remember if he gave me anything. Behold, the ice place. Anyway, bye. Hey there, little guy. Oh, Siegvard. Oh, you aren't there yet? Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I need this, though. You see, this is like the first time we've seen one... I think we've seen one Deacon before now. Going back to the whole, I'm getting none of the easy enemy spawns. Because the game hates me. Oh, that guy's pissed too. Got it. Guess not really surprising, but pretty sure they all aggro if you grab this anyway. Okay. Is there not an item right here? Huh. Well, at least this place probably isn't filled with bugs trying to infect me. I could have gone and leveled up. Whoops. Oh god, what's the top gonna be with all the enemies that are supposed to be infinitely respawning? Oh god, if that's randomized, it's gonna be so nightmarish to get through, and I have to progress in this area. I guess nothing says I need to progress in here. In vanilla, you do in order to get the doll that I already found so that you can get through Irithyll, but... you know. Besides the randomizer just never knowing what you need to actually do to win. There isn't, like, a specific reason. Ooh, Sunlight Talisman. Finding a lot of, fucking... art... oh my god, I can't think of his name. Fucking Praise the Sun guy. And a lot of his stuff. I apparently need to replay Dark Souls 1. It's been too long. Which I had kind of been thinking. I need to come up with some stupid little challenge that gives me a good reason to play through it again. Hey, baby. You're just letting it hang? Because I can't see it, and that makes me very sad, because I would like to see it. Alright, who's in here? No, rat. See, this is getting lucky with the randomized enemies. This is what you want to see most of the time. The giant's a problem if I actually want to kill him, but other than that. Okay, and that's how I get back right now. Great combustion. I mean, I'm not in the poo water, so it's probably mildly easier than it usually is. Especially if he's broken and doesn't get mad at me. Yo, let's go. I'm not gonna complain about this. Executioner armor? Because I just executed him. That man had no quarrel with me. Pacifist, by the way. And I slaughtered him. Like Hannibal. Not just his left foot, but his right foot, too. I hate him. Anyway. Let's go level up or something. What was I gonna do if I didn't have a fuck ton of souls? There was something. Oh, I was gonna see what the other boss was that's over by Vort, because I have the fucking thing now, so there's no way I can't do it, but... Hey, girl.
Very then taken.
I am somewhat worried about how many more Demon Titanite I'll actually find now that I've upgraded this, but... Isn't that part of the fun of the randomizer? Not knowing and being scared if you've wasted extremely useful things on something you're going to swap away from. I mean, if that happens, I just keep going on this side. Oh, thank you for the pale tongue. I'll use it to lick my stamps and seal my envelopes. Oh, those guys are so much easier now that I can just block them instead of having to dodge them. Holy shit. Alright, you demon bitch. Oh my god. Those were fake legs so he could turn around without me noticing or something. Oh, I got picked up. So this is actually the worst move ever because you fight him on that big bridge from earlier, and this is what happens. I knew that was gonna fucking clip me through the world. God damn it. As I was saying, though, you fight him on the bridge, and that stupid grab he has, he just throws you off the bridge unless you happen to be in, like, having him face very specific directions, aka along the bridge instead of against it. Also, again, as much as most of FromSoft's, like, actual attack hitboxes are, like, insanely good, to the point where there are plenty of times I've seen someone bitch, like, that it was a bad hitbox, and then you, like, slow down the footage and it actually does hit them. Their grab hitboxes are insanely bullshit and never work right. Alright, who's the boss here instead of Dancer? Hold on, we gotta watch the cutscene so that I can see Dancer's sweet cheeks, which I'm emulating in this armor, which is hers. Also, it's a cool cutscene, I gotta admit. There she is. So this is also insanely bullshit because this happens in vanilla. When you beat one of the 3 major bosses before now that you need to get the item to reach the final boss from in vanilla, you literally get teleported after the boss before you can rest up into this boss fight and have to fight them. Anyway, this is supposed to be the first boss of the game. God, he has... Yep, there we go. That's what I was expecting. So the bosses are scaled to where they're supposed to be, and as mentioned, you need to beat the 3rd of 4 major bosses that you need to beat in order to reach the final boss. And then you get, teleported into there. So that boss is literally supposed to be the 3/4 of the way mark through the game. And so he is scaled to that level, which is much stronger than I am currently. But I wanted to see who it was. And of course it's fucking the first boss in the game. They put all the early game bosses at the end of this randomizer. Just watch. I was worried about it when we fought Gale for the 3rd time as the first boss. But when we got to, fucking the incest twins as the 2nd boss, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, can I go this way? What's over here? Okay. Well, that's worrying. And also the audio is clearly somewhat broken again. Wonder why that keeps happening. Ow. Oh, that's the fucking angel from the goddamn DLC, huh? You! I think you're causing that, so stop it. Yeah, see, so this is why this area is going to be a problem, is because the enemies here infinitely respawn, and they're just supposed to be, like, the slowest, lamest zombie bitches in vanilla, but this is the randomizer. Also, we found the Ocarina boomerang, so we could actually make, like, substantial progress there now. Maybe. Maybe not. That's really supposed to be fucking Jabu Jabu, and I can't get there? We found a bottle. I guess if that bottle happened to have Fish Princess's letter in it, we could progress. Oh, there's all the items in here. Well, maybe you'll all break and not aggro on me, right? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, well. Nice. Oh! Oh, God, okay. Oh, God. I promise I'm doing it. I just need to... I need to get out of the... I need to get out of hell. Oh, God. I'm still in it. That guy's got big, scary red eyes. Alright. I would say we're out of hell now. I think I heard someone laughing there. That's scary. Alright, back to Ocarina. Where even are we in this? Let me see. Do that. Connect. Oh, wherever we are, we're about to die because we're gonna get hit by 18 bajillion ice traps. There's one. There's two. There's three. Our 14th Skulltula token. Hey, a heart container. We might live through this now. Forest Temple Small Key. The stick upgrade! I've doubled about the amount of wood I have. Hammer? Hammer! Bottle? Okay, I can go get all the bugs. Oh, God. Oh, well, that was it? God, we did not get, like, anything for this. Alright, well, you know. So what could I get with the boomerang right now? I could get the ice trap in here, I think. It's one of, like, 2 items in the game you can actually boomerang to grab. Fuck. 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 I keep thinking Link has a tattoo on his arm. There we go. I know that was Opponent's Song. I could have swore Opponent's Song was a little more red than that. God, honestly, bugs, I guess? I mean, Adult Link has the hammer, but I don't remember what all I can actually hammer right now. Because I think this game's one of those bullshit things where the hammer breaks, like, some of the rocks that you're supposed to bomb, but it doesn't break, like, all the rocks that you're supposed to bomb, so it's kind of just a crapshoot of whether it actually works or not. And I can't get to the... well... you know, I'm definitely supposed to have the hook shot. Could I get to the fire temple? Can I make that jump just without the hook shot down there? I am supposed to do the fire temple. There we go. Taking a sweet time with that. 16 sculpture tokens. Let me see. Nothing new at town I can do. Nothing new at the ranch. Well, I guess there's technically a couple things I can bomb, but I only have 2 more goddamn bomb chews, because that's my only bomb. Which means I'm probably gonna need to buy more, and I think you need literally 99 rupees to buy, like, 5 or 10. So that's gonna be a colossal pain in the dick. I don't think I ever went back to the ranch to buy all the shit from them, so I could go do that as well. I want to use one of my 2 bomb chews to get into Zora's River. I'm wondering, maybe there's like a bomb chew refill in here now that I actually have bomb chews instead of just being all green rupees? I mean, probably not, but... it would help if I was breaking them on camera so I could see what the fuck was dropping out of them. I'm seeing nothing but green rupees and that singular heart. Well... I mean, I do just need to do this jump well one more time, and I do get 40 more rupees. Just more than enough. Alright, well, if I have a bomb chew refill available to buy, I can buy it now and actually have some bombs, so... anyone selling bomb chews? Nope. Anyone selling bomb chews? God, that's so expensive. No, I'm good. Alright, ranch. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da. Well, we've found, like, no items that allow us to gain anything from Ocarina. I forgot about the grotto right next to fucking Hyrule Town. I had meant to bomb that. But we have found 6 out of 15 of the Triforce pieces we need in order to beat this. So we have made, like, actual substantial progress in this. Ironically, way more than we've made in Dark Souls 3, but... Granted, what we've done in Dark Souls 3 is get stronger so that I can actually fight the final boss, because we do need to do that. It's the biggest downside to the randomizers for, like, Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, is that it can't just be, like, you got to the end of the game, you won. It's always like, alright, now kill the final boss. So if you find all the items you need fast, which is usually good in a randomizer, it's like, alright, now fight the final boss at, like, level 5. And while someone with more patience than me could absolutely do that in Dark Souls 1, because you can parry Gwyn and actually, like, fucking trounce him if you can. I'll be honest, I'm, like, never super consistent at parrying him. One time when I was, like, super into Dark Souls 1 specifically still, I was pretty damn good at parrying him. Parodying him. Ooh, we got the Grand Archives key, was the important Archipelago item there. I'd be lying if I said exactly what that key was to, but that is for late game, at least, I'm pretty sure. I remember where the archives are in the game. I don't remember what door that opens in there. It's still good to have, I guess. Alright, so I can bomb the grotto there. I can bomb... I already bombed that grotto over by the lake. Only thing at the lake is Skulltulas that are currently out of logic anyway. I could bomb the Great Fairy Fountain in actual Castle Town, by, like, the actual castle. Which I guess I'm right next to, so we could do. And then it's going to Link's house so that I could, get to Goron City? Although, God, I would want to do that as Adult Link, though. So that we could do, like, Dodongo's Cavern, I guess. Oh, there's also the little rock maze as an adult. Is there anything I really want to do as Kid Link still? I guess we could do Zora's River. Would that be worth walking over to currently? I get one item from... There's a Skulltula, there's the Merchant, there's the Grotto up top, and then a couple Skulltulas that I believe are in logic with the Boomerang. So there's, I guess there's like 4 or 5 items over there. We could head over to it. I'll probably save warp to it so we don't have to wait for it to be day again to get to. Oh wait, I can't do this. I need fucking Zelda's Lullaby. Stupid, 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 stupid. Thank God Twitch was in an ad break, so absolutely no one saw that, right, YouTube? Thanks, Awful. Alright. So we'll do this to get to Zora River a little faster, and then we'll go Adult Link, and we'll hit the Adult Link spots, including, I guess, Goron City. Which... Can I get to there from Kakariko, or is that gate still closed as an adult until I do the kid stuff? Very hard to say. I bet the gate still will be closed, and I don't think I get an actual item from the bow minigame. Oh, I had meant to grab fucking rupees for the bean merchant because I can't afford them otherwise. Fuck. I'm falling apart in this. Dark Souls has just been move forward and beat whatever boss I can actually beat, and then keep trying the bosses I can't beat because there's no better option. I haven't had to, like, actually think about randomizer shit all day. Oh, some of these might have bomb shoes, maybe. Slow breaking them because... No? Do they just have better shit if you actually break them with a sword? Cool. What did we find? Oh, the soul of High Lord Wolnir. Dope. Once again, if we find that transposing kiln, we can do all sorts of neat shit in that game. Or at least hope to. Last time I checked in the Dark Souls 3 randomizer, the boss souls transposing also get randomized, so God only knows what we'll really get for it, but... I am so used to this being a shit item that doesn't matter that I completely forgot it even existed on that pillar right there. So used to it just being a Skulltula token or something. Okay, I think the only Skulltula here as a kid is actually the one that shows up at night, which is not in logic, so I guess I don't need to worry about that. I can get the item that's over by actual Zora Town, though, on the thing, because I've got the goddamn boomerang. It's twice now. Big Post leads to Souls' Estus Shard. Oh. Damn it. There's only like 5 or 6 of those. Well, we're getting that when we find all the Triforce pieces and all the Ocarina of Time items just get sent over. Until then, I guess. I'll be down a 1 max healing no matter what. If I remember right, Dark Souls 3 does the classic Dark Souls thing where there aren't enough Estus shards for you to actually max out the Estus flask in a single new game run. You have to new game plus it. Actually, did Dark Souls do that, or were there slightly more than you needed? One of the two. I think in 3... I don't remember, actually. Never mind. I might be talking out of my ass and just bitching about Dark Souls 3 for no reason, which that's never happened before. Cool. Please throw the boomerang link. That's why I tried to aim the first time. There we go. You bitch. It seems important. Oh, hey! It was the transposing kiln. I can use those boss souls for items now. Oh god, what if there's shit for Link in that? I mean, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be anything required in it, so... I know it's out of logic, but this Skulltula is about to spawn in like 2 seconds, so... I'm gonna cheat and get it. That actually took longer than I thought. Doesn't seem like it's needed, go figure. Just some sorcerer trousers for Dark Souls. So I guess Adult Link. We'll see if I can just rock Ocarina of Time for the rest of the night, but... So this will definitely be going tomorrow. I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday set down as Streamer's Choice. One of the main reasons I did that was just so that if we didn't have Archipelago beat by then, I will just be continuing the Archipelago. Go figure. Playing 3 games at once. Go on. What's the third one? I'm excited. God, imagine if it was... Imagine if someone added, like, Hollow Knight or something. Kid versus Adult versus Dark Souls 3. True. This is essentially 2 games with the randomizer. Yeah, imagine if Kibi actually added, like, fucking whatever Pokemon is available for Archipelago or Hollow Knight or something. How much more shit there would be. Talking schedule. No, that was about it. We got Streamer's Choice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just so that I can play this if we're not done yet. And if we are done, yeah, we'll do something else. Whatever I choose. That's also if I'm not, like, exhausted this week. Monday and Tuesday I work, which will hopefully not be too busy, but at the same time, it's a few days before Thanksgiving, so I would not be surprised if I have to deal with everyone doing last-minute shopping before then. Including people who work at the store I work at, because there's a, like, 20% sale. Our employee bonus is 20% instead of 10% off a shopping trip this week. But it ends next Wednesday, so, like... Yeah, that was not well thought out by whoever was in charge of that. Technically, it ends next Thursday, but our store is closed on Thursday because of Thanksgiving, so props to whoever set that up, from, like, corporate or whatever. Classy move on their part. Or it could also be one of those things where our store is just doing that and the other ones are open and something, I don't know, but... Ugh. And now you would also think working in a deli, I wouldn't be super busy because everyone would just be buying, you know, whole turkeys and whatnot, but here we are. Doesn't help that we'll slice it up if someone asks, and then we have to sit by and wait as the slicer chews through a fucking turkey. Or ham. More the ham than anything else. And that sucked to work on. It would, admittedly, do get holiday pay. But, would still hate to do that. That is also why I've noticed I'm working Monday, because usually I work Thursday. But the store's closed, so... I wouldn't have minded the extra day off, admittedly, but... Do I just buy a Deco Shield? Great Chaos Fire Orb. Ooh, Great Soul Arrow. Oh, I'll take a free seed of a giant tree. But yeah, well, still annoyed that they couldn't, like, extend that to, like, I don't know, Friday or Saturday. Ooh, 3 Titanite scales. Oh. Either need a better wallet or to beat the game to get that, so... Oh, I can get the thing over here because all the beans are planted because a cheater fucking thing is on here. could also just get it out of the way and race Dompe, and I think I'm gonna do that. Also, reason I was bringing that up is, again, if we're, like, super busy and I'm exhausted, I may just not stream, like... Sorry, I was trying to move the camera like a modern game, because I keep swapping back to a modern game where I can move the camera. But yeah, if I'm, like, exhausted, there might just not be a Monday or Tuesday stream. Should be a stream on Wednesday pretty much no matter what, though, because... as far as I'm aware, I'm not doing anything that day, or the day after, besides hanging out with family, so... Well, you fucking planted that one right under my nuts, didn't you? Oh god, I'm not getting the better racing item, so we're gonna have to redo this. What I should do is just fucking save state before we do a Dompe race. That way I can make sure and get the better reward, and not have to walk my ass all the way back in a randomizer. Is it cheating? Yes. Would it save, like, a couple minutes whenever I fuck it up? Yes. Please. He's really sniping me with a fire this time. God, how do I always get here at the 50-second mark no matter what? I can hit no fire, I can hit 3 or 4 fire like that, and still, I get there at like 50 seconds. Okay, now we have to save and quit. We got jack shit for doing that, by the way. We got a large Titanite chart and Carthus Rouge. And the item from the box on top of the race was a sniper crossbow, which is something, I guess. Would help me hit that one hanging item if I had another crossbow bolt. God, the redeads are still so creepy. I get that the story and world building for this game isn't exactly, like, cheery kids game, and really, most Zeldas aren't really that, like, cheery kids game, like, story-wise, but... God, what a creepy enemy. It's just so much, like, creepier and weirder than I feel like everything else in this game. Which I think makes it weirder that there's basically none in fucking Majora's Mask, which is just a game that's so much weirder and creepier than this one. In the Deep Dark Well. Oh, that one too. I was trying to actually think of all the enemies in the Shadow Temple to try and think if there was anyone about as creepy, and I was failing. But yeah, that mini-boss guy also is bizarre, and I don't understand why he's in this game. I guess Bottom of the Well is also just kind of generally creepy, so... Oh, you know, I never checked the very top in the fucking volcano, which has a whole bunch of things, including something I wanted for Dark Souls in the crate up top, or something that was memed about in Dark Souls in the crate up top. God. Rusty with my fucking Ocarina randomizers, apparently. What was that? Oh, that was a covetous silver serpent ring +1. That's actually pretty fucking dope. Oh, whoops. For those who don't have their Dark Souls rings randomized, that one will get me more souls every enemy I kill, including bosses. And it's the +1 variety, so it's even stronger. Okay, I can break those basic rocks. I know I can't break the gray rocks I need the lifting gloves for. Okay. Oh yeah, also, why don't we go ahead and put on this shit brown tunic. It's actually not a bad brown. It looks kind of grosser in the menu there. Another rusted coin. Can I beat this kid with a hammer instead of bombing him? Mods, break his kneecaps with a hammer. Does not appear to be so. Well, I'm not gonna fucking get him with a bomb shoot, because that would just be so annoying to do. On it! I guess let's go try and beat up most of Dodongo's cavern, then. And then we can head up the volcano. Kites. Alright, test. Dope. Navi, you cow. Okay. I'll probably run through however much of Dodongo's cavern we can get through. And that'll probably be a good time to call it a night. Okay, hammer doesn't work on those guys. Thank God I came here with money. I always forget I need it for the, like, 15 scrubs in here. Oh, also, as I noted on the schedule, since we were kind of talking about that, stream tomorrow, I'm going to try and start around 2. But I do have some baking and probably a couple other things I need to get done, and if that ends up taking a while, then I'll have to push the stream back to whenever I get done with it. Specifically, one of my mom's coworkers wanted some fudge for Thanksgiving and the holidays, etc. And so has bought some, so I need to make sure that is cooked for her. I still need to fucking look up shipping and ship that shit to my family to see how well it handles shipping. By look up shipping, I literally mean, like, look up how the hell you actually ship something, because I think the entire extent of me shipping anything, package-wise, is returning, like, 2 items on Amazon a decade ago. So I just... You know, look up where to buy, like, cardboard boxes, and where to buy, like, a shipping thing. Closest postal center, whatever I need. I'm sure it's not that hard, but I just don't know. Alright, lizard boys. Need to establish my dominance here. I'm literally sitting here waiting long enough that Link does his idle animation. Like, I know people meme about Ocarina of Time's combat is just sitting around waiting and then attacking after the enemy attacks, but I feel like these guys are the epitome of it. Like, again, my character should not start their idle animations while I wait for the enemy to become vulnerable to attack. That's boring. And I get it. 40-year-old game or whatever. And I still think about, you know, before I actually got around to playing this, seeing those Reddit comments that are like, Ocarina of Time is so amazing, it hasn't aged a day. Actual comments I saw by someone who's, I guess, never played any video game but this. Sage Ring +2! Let's go! More stuff for soul magic that I'm not using. Hell yeah. Hammer. The Dodongos are a little stronger, so instead of using a paddle for their sweet booties, I do have to use a hammer. But I promise it's still, like, cool and stuff. It's just they need something a little stronger. We did also get the Drang Twin Spears for Dark Souls 3, which is a weapon that I've always wanted to use because it's one of those cool single weapon that is actually two dual-wielded weapons things. But I've just never gotten around to. Just like every time I pick up a twin blade in Elden Ring and I'm like, alright, this time, it's gonna be the time. I'm gonna learn how to use this thing because it's cool as fuck Darth Maul shit. And I just don't. Anyway, the advantage of being tall. Oh no, wait, I have the strength thing. I was gonna be like, this is gonna be annoying and awkward with bomb chews, but I wonder if I can just hammer it. Because again, it's one of those things where like 80% of the time the hammer will work when I need bombs, but God, that 20% of the time just loves to pop up in the most inopportune moments. Okay, see, this won't set off the self-destruct. That at least makes sense to me. That better be close enough. Okay. And usually I at least have, like, the bow and I can snipe that Skulltula and see if they have anything neat, but here we are. Oh god, even this one up here, I'm gonna have to use the fucking bomb chew if I want to take it out. You know, I will. But it seems important. Waiting for the lobby to update to tell me what I got, because Ocarina is too good to tell me. Soul of the Twin Princes. Cool! We have the kiln at least, so I can turn that into something. But, we still haven't found a single, like, Lord's Embers. Unless that is actually it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure the soul is something different. And we won't know till tomorrow. I always hate doing that first try. Oh, can't I just activate the shortcut right here, then just not have to worry about it? Okay. What I should do every time instead of the stupid things I do. Anyway. Cool. You know, have we found a single Triforce piece in Ocarina of Time yet? I don't know if we have. It seems important. Braille Divine Tome of Lothric. Oh, hey. Something for the blind lady to read. Let's go. Oh, okay. That jump was unnecessary, Link, but whatever. I guess. Oh, we got the plank shield for Dark Souls 3. Let's go. Alright, can I do the jump again? Of course not. Of course I can't do it when I actually want to stay up there. Every fucking time. Every time I blow my load getting the jump the first time, and then I have to either keep trying over and over because I'm too dumb to activate the shortcut ahead of time, or I have to go to the shortcut because I finally thought ahead for once. Please don't. Okay, thank you. This is almost about as far as we can go, though. Oh God, I could bomb chew these. How many more items is past this that I can get? There's one right before the boss. And one or two midway through, so like 3. Trading ground key. Alright. Yatta. I could also figure out where you're supposed to, like, actually stand on that middle platform to send the bomb shoes up to Dodongo, but fuck that. That's fair if you're speedrunning beating the actual boss and not just, you know, getting all the items. Or as many as you can. I also think it doesn't save that I get that fucking goddamn rock in the middle for some reason. But it'll save that I opened Dodongo's face, so, like, why? There. Oh, the Nocturne of Shadow. I have nothing in this game but the tunics and the songs. Jesus Christ. I have half of the songs exactly. Half the songs, 18 goddamn Skulltula tokens, as always. All 3 tunics. 1 strength upgrade, the hammer, and the boomerang. And that's just it. I don't even have regular bombs yet. Oh, I do have bomb shoes, huh? I can do bomb shoe bowling, can't I? Oh, that's something to remember for later. And by later, I mean tomorrow. We got 1 more item for tonight, though. That's fine. Fuck you, Bat. Actually, are there bomb flowers down here? I'm just save and quit out if I can't. Oh, see, like, this needs an actual bomb. Because, why? Which means that they programmed in the hammer and bombs as separate effects, and then, like, just went in and doubled up most of the bomb and hammer things. I'm not making this in time. Especially with that camera work. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted that bomb. Please hurry. It worked. Let's go. I always hope for that second hit, but here we are. Yeah, so you don't need bombs to actually kill King Dodongo, but you need some form of bombs to get into his house. Because the hammer can't get you in for some godforsaken reason. Which, again, is something that won't ever matter playing this game vanilla. But playing this game with a randomizer, it's like, why the fuck are so many things programmed the way they are? Name of a good monk teacher. Oh, I'm absolutely terrible at names. I just mash fantasy name generator until I get something good. Or something close enough and then I change it a little to sound a little different. I would love to help you out. You picked the absolute thing I'm the worst at. What did I just get? Dark Stoneplate Ring +1. Okay, so a little dark resistance damage. Yeah, but fantasy name generator is pretty goated, especially for that, so fully recommend. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for tonight. We'll probably start tomorrow off. We'll see what, all those boss souls end up making tomorrow. I think that will be a good, almost cliffhanger for YouTube and everyone. So, goodbye, YouTube.